Okay, let me try this again. Am I live? Or is it going to be 10 minutes of. Okay, no, never mind. We are live. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Maybe not. Okay, no, we're good. Okay, no, we good. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're phenomenal. Alright, let's go. We are phenomenal. Okay. Alright. Yeah, you should know. Trial time. Here we go. Trial time. Trial time. Trial time. Trial time. Let's go. Let's get this shit. Alright. Alright, let's go. Sorry if you have read my post some hours ago. I had to get a little trim up, you know. I am graduating and I didn't want to trim up, but my mom wanted me to look good, but I really didn't care, but it's whatever. Alright, we're, make sure, is it a little lagging? Maybe not, I don't know. Okay, we're live. Alright, so, we're continuing. Trial time. Okay, so, before we started this whole thingamajiggy, before this whole trial, I might as well give you a recap of what happened. So, the recap, apparently, we are going to the next, we were going to the next trial, and I got hit with a car speeding down a NASCAR lane, and he got blown up. Not blown up, they crashed. When they, crashed, someone got out, and they say, I'm sorry, and all that. And the next scene cuts off to Maya fucking under, what's it called? On, like, the window on the prison where you go to talk with your family and all that. That's what they're behind. And with that, we were then brought to the thing, their family, the May family manor, to see Maya, or no, it was our client, to, what's it called, summon a spirit. And so, when our client went to go, I think our client was trying to kill the spirit or do something like that, because I think he had a gun or someone, I don't know. And apparently a spirit was called up in the sister of Eenie Miney. That was the other sister that died in the car crash. I'm sorry if I'm leaving too many. No, I'm just trying to not make it, that much yappity. Alright. But back to the recap. With more things, it seems that Eenie Miney had gotten injured, and she had, well, I don't know if she got injured, to be honest, I don't know. But we went to this doctor, right, to get more information. Well, I wouldn't say doctor, I mean, he's not even a doctor, he's just a crack addict, and he has a healthy relationship with young women. And when I mean healthy, I mean it's not the way you think that healthy, but in his eyes, it's very healthy. Oh, and the side piece to all this, we are fighting against Francesca von Karma, the heir, or the successor, whatever, to Manfred von Karma, who had, I don't know, I don't remember what happened to him. But now we're here. So, we're here. Alright. Now that's the recap done. Let me make sure. I'm gonna go tell him that I'm doing my shit and see if we get voice acting in here. If not, that's fine. Ah. I always hate it when they put fucking alcohol in my shit when I get my trim, dog. It's so annoying. But I feel like that's just how it's gotta be. But that's okay. Cause yeah, that's just okay. Let me check and see. Okay. Alright. Just need to see. I feel like texting them. Yeah, fuck, I'm gonna text them. It'll be faster. Cause I'm not in the party with them. For right now. I should probably join it. They're playing their own shit right now, so I don't know if we are going to be doing voice acting. But whatever. I'm gonna join the party anyway. Let me see. Let me see.
Gumshoe.
I did get home. I'm so tired.
Okay, yeah, they're doing their own shit. Alright, bad. They're in their own Ace Attorney stuff like that, so they're in front of me and all that. At least when they voice act, they don't like spoil it towards me. Alright. Fuck it, they're doing their own thing. I'm not gonna bother them. So, I am just going to do this alone. Let me see. Alright, let's go. Maya! Hello! Alright. Nick? Yeah? You know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18, just like me? Yes. Wait. I never knew that. Alright. Yeah, she is 18. Alright. I just confirmed. Don't want any fraudulence or something like that. So, so I forgot. 18 and all that shit. I forgot at 13. I forgot. Yeah, why? I was just thinking about how strong she is. Justice for none. Well, there's gonna be justice for Maya, because I'm the MC, but I don't like Mini Miney, or any Miney, whatever the fuck her name is, however she wants to go by, any Miney, I don't know. Any Miney Mo, I don't give a fuck. She's gonna get convicted because I suss her ass out. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time, all by herself, and she's so grown up. And she's been returning and all that shit. The reason why I suspect Eenie Miney is because when I went to go take off her Cyclops, she said some cryptic shit to me when I was about to leave. It said something about like the trial, or like the Faye family or some shit like that when I left, or when I was about to leave. So with that being said, I'm sussing her ass out because I feel like there only a villain would do, you know? Or someone who would done it. Or someone who had the last laugh and all this dumb shit. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. And then you look at me, and well, justice for Leon Quarter. Yeah. He did self-defense, but he killed. So, and Monokuma's thing, she's still guilty. I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. But not just in any murder trial, this is gonna include your fucking mother. But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through. With Mia, with being fucking convicted, with being convicted again, by being tased by Manfred von Karma. Yeah, you've been through a lot, you're strong. You're good. Oh, Pearl, you're here. Alright, hello. Good morning. The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. We're not in a relationship. But if it was Mia, however, I would capitalize on that. Maya, switch to Mia so we can show our true relationship together. Hey, morning, Pearly. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. No, she ain't. She's catching life sentence for murder. Huh? What do you mean? My mother is coming today to show her support. Alright, I wouldn't go and say all that. Now, hold on. I don't know where you get that information. who I don't think she's gonna show support. We didn't. I'm pretty sure, from what I remember, we ain't doing all that. I think she has to do something with this. I didn't say all support. I didn't say support. Yeah, that's right, Pearly. Hey, Pearls. Yes, Mr. Nick? You got it all fucking wrong. I feel like... What the shit? Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today, too? Aw, can you? Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. And besides, you get a better seat in the audience. You get to be in the front row. So it's way more better than being in the fucking nosebleeds in the court. Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. I don't love her. But Mia. Pearly, not this again. Please, can you do this for us, Pearls? Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mr. Maya's sake. You need to... Oh, yeah, I was left. Okay, whatever. See you later, then. I'll leave you to your alone time. Yeah, thank goodness. So, is she gonna come out as Maya, or is she gonna come out normal? Because I don't know. Nick. This way, Pearls. This way. Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. What do you mean? What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Oh, no. Hold on. Oh, yeah. She's gonna channel her. She's gonna channel her. Okay. Bet. There we go. Pearls and all that shit. Hell yeah. Fucking Phoenix is taking care of her. She don't want to see what's gonna happen, dog. Let's go. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. I'm at least text them because they're doing their own shit on Ace Attorney, but on a different game. Okay. Alright, hold on. Sorry, I'm just fucking texting my friends when they're done with their Ace Attorney shit. So I'm gonna have to make sure I have my shit on so that way I don't fucking miss the thing. Okay, yeah, whatever. Alright, let's go. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. We may get voice acting, VA, the voice lines in a little while. Maybe, maybe not. There's no guarantee. But if there is, there is. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, you're not even being silent anymore, so you're actually talking. You're just pissed off that I fucking stuck you this long, huh? Let's start already. And don't forget that fucking whip you got. Already convicted of like 20 counts of fucking battery in this court. So if you whip me again, I'm gonna add fucking 30. Which, I don't know. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. The trial of Maya Fey for nuking Turkey. Alright, welcome, monkey. Welcome. That's it. Okay, let's start. Okay. Yeah. I'm not. Okay. All over the world, huh? Names like it. Sounds like you've quite. Fuck my language. Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool, wearing foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. Well, Mia was on Diddy's invite list. Alright. So I'm guessing you still at work, monkey. Considering you're here watching me. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Guys, with me again. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me. and as I conduct my first trial in this country. She rhymed with that shit, not gonna lie. That's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Faye. It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Yep. Alright. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's section. The defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct? Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. Alright, let's hear it. The prosecution has determined from the time of the murder to the time of the arrest. The defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. I don't know how the fuck it came up with that. I would like to fucking know this. So please continue. So how the fuck do you come up with that? But Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? You didn't even leave. Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant? I never said that wasn't the defendant. Then what is the meaning of this? All I am saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. But that is only because, like, of her fucking mother. And I believe that is when she dropped this key. Can you substantiate your claim? That's what I'm here for. The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fey, to the stand. Just as I suspected. Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia. She seems really torn by this. But she's keeping all calm, cool, collected. And she's fucking still drinking in the courtroom! Witness, name and occupation. My name is Morgan Fey, and I'm a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking. I'm sorry, but what do you mean, in a manner of speaking? She whipped the judge for like the 16th time. I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then. Spirit severing technique? Technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is. Yes, that is. Damn! Make that 24. You be quiet. Damn! Call that give her fucking battery and assault. Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have... Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room. Oh, we're going with the lies already. What? Fucking... And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. She escaped because Morgan Fey got her out. Order. Or whatever. Oh wait, no. Wait, I don't know. Wait, what? Wait, I don't know. Wait, did she No, she did the severing technique. No. Okay, now I'm confused for a little bit. She's gaslighting me. Miss Fey, please testify to this court what happened during that time. Your Honor, I will try my best. I know you're lying. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. Yep, I knew it. Maya's escape. As we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please leave. Please contact the police. Ah, we got the colored one. I thought it was gonna be great, but no, it's the colored one. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. And then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. That is not what happened. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after all that. But no, you said to get us all out. You're lying. Why have you hidden this until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, whatever the fuck it's called. Mr. Phoenix, you're right. Why is she making it a point to make a stab at me? Never mind. Let's get to this shit. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Don't worry, I'll find it, motherfucker. Cross-examination, Maya's escape. We're gonna do my little favorite. We're gonna press that shit. Just now, you said those two. Who were you two? Who were the two people you were referencing to? My fucking ego. I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir. I don't know why you're like saying the shit like that. You didn't say that to me when we're out of the court, but that's okay. Lana's not a foreigner, despite how she talks. Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply cannot understand her atrocious English. Not to mention, she looked awful. I mean, you don't look good yourself. I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot. In any case, I've already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright. I'm not paying for that shit. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, well, thanks. I'm not paying for that shit. You're lying, motherfucker. What did you do after that, Miss Faye? I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please leave. To contact the police. Good press it. Was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that is a very good point. But this is an old lady, and plus a fucking spirit medium, so she has that card to play. At that time, I, myself, was a little confused. On top of which, there was another. Sorry. Another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. We need to hear this. I want to hear the end of that sentence. Question further, motherfucker. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? Come on. You must testify. Why did you chase us out of that room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself. I don't know. Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Faye. This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one on us. Or like she caught us napping. That's my arm for you. Alright, so that's for now, Mr. Wright. Miss Faye, please continue. Nope. The pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. Alright. During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head. And this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by the statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. And there's only more that's gonna happen, so don't worry. Don't worry, Mr. Wright. There's more lies coming to you, so you don't feel left out. But why would you lie about something like that? It's very painful for me to say this, however. The witness was lying to cover for the defendant. He was covering for Maya? We're gonna question further, of course. I sent some bullshit. So you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. Something unexpected? What, pray tell? Did she... Okay, Von Karma, another battered. This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there is always later. Yes, very well. Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? There is. Now witness, continue with what happened. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped the room. Which, that didn't happen. Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit it, to such a thing. However, yes. But are you physically larger and stronger than the defendant? There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Okay. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya Fey. It wasn't physically Maya Fey. Wait, okay, wait, hold on. Okay, now I'm fucking gaslighting myself. Alright, let's continue this one. Fuck. Yep, I was... Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called. But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Or were you in your fucking bathrobe of a fucking kimono? Well, yes, I would have. However, you're wearing a kimono? With great strength, she hit me with the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short while. I don't think that's what happened. You fainted? I became dizzy, and then collapsed onto the floor. How long were you unconscious? I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps. And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time. Happy? Witness, elaborate on that point for us. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Is that because you were unconscious? Why, yes, of course. That's what happens when you get hit in the neck very hard and all that shit. Great, well now what? Well, question further, motherfucker! I don't know why it gives me the option to like fucking leave it. I'm gonna question that bitch. So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went. I would think that's obvious, because if that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself. Got her on the, took a stab at her. It's true that this witness is not be able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness. What do you mean by that? It means she has another witness up her sleeve. That's what. Looks like Miss Wakama is ready to move on to her next witness. That's enough. From what I could tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the ass. Now let us take a logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber? To jail? Hopefully? Yes, that's exactly... Assault. Hold in contempt of court for forever. Be quiet, you. Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. She went to speak with someone? Who was it? So, I'm a little confused. So, I don't know. So since this is like channeling, so what I'm thinking is like, she told us to get out, right? Morgan told us to get out, and she was doing the channeling serving technique. But from this, it's like she escaped. That is the contradiction. The thing is, I don't know if it's Maya. No, it can't be Maya. It can't be Maya. No. So I will have to because it, like it's stuff is I don't know. I don't know if I'm gaslighting myself or that's just what it is. Cause she taught us out, she kept us out, and she did the severing technique, right? And she went to jail. But then from this story, it was like, what's it called? It's like she escaped Morgan, and she just went to go some stupid shit else and like meet this person or whatever the fuck is on this shit. So I'm confused because I don't know if I'm in the wrong because I don't know. We'll just have to see. The prosecution calls Miss Innie Miney, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Innie Miney. I think you can see where this is headed. This is gonna head fucking south real quick. Let's see it. Innie Miney. Witness, name, and occupation. Oh, okay. So my name is like Innie Miney. I'm like researching like parapsychology. I'm not pronouncing that shit. I'm gonna be like completely honest with you. I'm gonna just say fucking spooky shit at the university. What is this spooky shit? Let's see. It's like I guess most people call it occult stuff. Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means. And I suggest you go home and research it yourself. Damn! Abuse and fucking disrespecting in the fucking court. Yes, sir. If he doesn't want to refer to ma'am, just yes, sir. Now then, Miss Miney. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct? Like I guess. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. Yeah, let me read the half thing and all that. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor? Yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine for my sake. That motherfucker will always be a pushover. But that's okay, we'll get the win anyway. We'll just have to fucking force feed him fucking brain cells. Like when the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the side room. Like a little later, someone came into the room, like really suddenly. Fucking, it's Maya, and it's a sleepy fucking Innie. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I like hadn't seen her in like so long. I was so happy, like in a sad way. My sister, she like told me something like totally terrible. I don't trust her. I know she's lying, but it's like I don't know. And if I don't know, I assume that she's telling the truth about something. So I don't know. Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister. Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey? Really? No, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of the channeling at that time. Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of the witness's sister? Yes. Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Oh, well, this is... Witness. Like, yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. What is that terrible thing? Why don't you tell us to the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. This ain't good. Like, do I totally, like, really have to? You're on the fucking stand, you're in the middle of court, so yeah, you have to. Of course. Miss Miney, please. fucking dot. She's thinking real hard. She's fucking jerking off her eyebrows, or at least the crown of her fucking chrome dome. Is she gonna say my sister? Like, this is what she said to me. I thought she was gonna fucking build up to the stage and say no or fucking some other shit. All right then, we're going to a little fucking what flashback or what this is. Knew it! That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. And it caused a car wreck. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? She took her revenge. That's not good. Look, can we make the argument that it was the fucking spirit? We can't punish the dead, but we can certainly save the person who was accused, or whatever. Are you sure that's what she said? Yes. There. Are you satisfied, Your Honor? I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit will go so far as to use a medium to get revenge. It is a bit hard to swallow. Damn. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. And she takes a bow. The end. Not the end. I need to do my cross-examination. What do you think, Mr. Rice? Certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie? Of course it was, Trina. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies. Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. I knew it. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murderer. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last one, whatever. After the murderer, or after the murder, whatever. Like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Alright. Was that because of your, fuck, sesame seeds allergy? What the, you know, fuck it, allergy. What was it? Like, that's right. I, like, think there were, oh, sesame, I was fucking right, alright, I thought it was something else. Okay, sesame seeds, like, in the lunch they had served that day. I had this, like, I'm not pronouncing that shit, P word, that it was going to totally be a seedy day. Yes, indeed. What, you have allergies? I see. Am I the only one who's missed the boat here? They don't give a fuck, so they just like, oh, we got allergies. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping? Like a little later, someone came into the room, like really suddenly. Okay. Do you know the time? Like maybe a little before 11 a.m. Something like that, I think. I need a fucking time, not a guesstimate. 11 a.m. Yeah, like my stomach is totally ready for like food. I'm fucking stroking the shit out of my chin. The fucking alcohol that I got from the trail 3 hours earlier. Fucking alcohol is a piece of shit. When you get a trail, fucking hurts that bad. Makes you wanna fucking go on a rampage. Oh no, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking for what time it is now. Oh wait, that's what. Okay, that's what it says. Okay. I meant, what time was it when the someone came into your room? Oh, so like that's what you meant. Like you should have been more like clever about it. Well, we're on the fucking case. You're on the stand. You even gave us a little flashback of your sister. You should fucking know that's what we want to talk about. Sorry, my bad. I'll remember to bring up your drug sister next time. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... Can you get to the fucking thing? Look at my shit. I'm not interested in this blah blah. Go. That's it? Why you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? Forget it. Fuck it. Never mind. Witness, I'm not this person who entered the side room. Alright. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. Are you absolutely sure this is your sister? It's not a fucking decoy, it's not a fucking animatronic, that's your sister. I guess. You can't guess! You can't fucking guess! This is your sister! Brother! You guessed it was your sister? Was it or was it not your sister who entered the room? Yes or no? Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith. No! You idiot, no. First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. But more than that, she managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright, the defense rests. Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Oh, it's not a colossal waste of our time. We have a colossal waste of fucking retardation in the middle of the courtroom. And they're on the fucking witness stand. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw this mini minor? I like hadn't seen her in like so long. I was so happy, like in a sad way. You were happy in a sad way. How the fuck does that happen? Yeah, like I mean, it was my sister, and she died in a fucking car crash. But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again? But like, maybe if I was like someone who didn't know about like the uncle. Well, you could have fucking, you could have just said like you were sleeping and you didn't know, but you know, fuck up your own story, I guess. But like, know all about the correct channeling technique. The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, like what she said. They need to make it fucking clearly. Did I got this line of questioning? Hell no! Question further. So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter? No. So your fucking sister coming back to life doesn't ring any bells, or whatever. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange. What? Ow! Stop badgering her. I'm giving her fucking questions! And you're whipping me! I think badgering her is fucking phenomenal. Compared to your fucking whipping. Fuck you. You know the phrase, objection. You try that once in a while, instead of fucking whipping me. I mean, it's unique, but I prefer an objection. Mr. Wright, the question of the witness felt when she saw her sister. Is it really that important? Yes, it is very fucking important. It is very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got some bluff for now, and maybe seem like I know what I'm talking about. Alright, Mr. Wright. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, I'm like totally cool with that. No, you're not. I can see the fucking scars in your face. I wasn't like scared at all, and totally like her costume looked totally like normal. Ooh, no, she fucked up. I think she fucked up. So there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, nothing was like weird. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Is she talking to herself? Mia's talking to herself like she found something wrong. That's impossible. What? What? Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on? What the fuck did she do? Did she summon a curse on her? And she, like, fucking didn't care about who won the trial? She just want to get this shit over with? What the fuck? My sister, she, like, told me something, like, totally terrible. What is it? Something terrible. What was this thing she told me? Huh? Like, didn't I just, like, tell you about it? Did you, like, forget already? Well, motherfucker, you forgot about your sister that fucking early when I referenced her when you woke up, but whatever. A foolish fool with a foolish... I'm not pronouncing that shit. For our brain only speaks foolishly with foolish words. Well, excuse me, princess. Anyway, should I ask to hear her story again? Should I even fucking do this again? Fuck it, I'm gonna say ask it again. I'm sorry, but could I hear the story one more time? Like, sure, no problem. I'll even, like, tell it all spooky like for you. Okay, no, she's telling me the whole shit again. Okay, I thought it was like some normal. I already saw the shit. Yes, NASCAR, we saw it all. Yep. I was thinking of like re-saying the couple of lines, not this whole shit. Yep, he died. He fucking burned to a crisp. Yep. Cooked medium, well done, whatever. Yep. Fucking charred to shit. I know. Yep. Come on. Come on. Okay, that's the story. Like, how was that? That was a little scary, yep. Like, I'm sorry, I haven't put too much spookiness in it, no. I know there has to be something I could use, but where? She really put a lot of thought into the slide, didn't she? You can't rush this. Let's take it slowly, one step at a time. He's bound to slip up somewhere. Don't give up, but don't get careless, okay? Remember, calm and collected. Okay, so I don't like when Maya did that shit, so I'm guessing it has to be like where, no, like the blood on her fucking, what's it called? On her, what's it called? I forgot the word, outfit. So I would have to say it's like the outfit. Oh fuck, did I skip over it? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Hello, welcome to stream. I'm currently having a little thing right now. I love this case. Doing this job for the first time, blind playthrough. Yeah. So no spoilers, no backseating, no nothing. Unless I ask for it. I don't think... I don't think... This is honestly one of my favorites, so I came in a good time. Okay. Hello. Everyone's coming in now. So this is a good time. I wasn't... I don't know where to do it. I thought like... Let's see the testimony again. Oh no! No, I was right. I'm gaslighting myself. Fucking costume. I know I was right. This. I was gaslighting myself. I thought it was something else, but I thought of the fucking lines. Never mind. I was gaslighting myself. I thought it was another shit that we're talking about, but no. I just didn't think that. I didn't fucking read that shit. Whatever. There we go. We got it. First fucking objection in. There we go. Good job. Thank you. That was a very well spun lie, Miss Innie. Yep, I got you right in the fucking ropes. You're fucking doing the she-she-sha fucking dance right here. Fucking shuffling your shit in the defendant's stand. I'm fucking get you life sentence. Trust me. She's wetting up that whip, ready to whip me. What are you blabbing about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing a fucking page out of Mia's already. You're stealing my mind now, are we, Mr. Phoenix? But you're dead! You're dead! So it's mine. I know you're a spear and all, but you're fucking dead. Miss Mimey, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah? And? But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. Ah, blood. Blood stains. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. With a gun in their hand and blood all over her chest. Yep, he's sweating. The blood spray. Yep. Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you're really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it, and you would have noticed it right off the bat. And I think we're already fucking, I don't know. I was gonna say she was sleeping, but I didn't think in her thing she was sleeping. She was like, it sounded like she was conscious at the time. She was eating on her hat. Order. Miss Mighty, what is the meaning of this? You're gonna keep on eating your hat, but it ain't gonna fucking get you out of this courtroom. You're gonna get out of the courtroom one way, but not in the good way that you anticipated. Miss Mighty, I'm thinking, don't interrupt me. Damn! She was a little angry. Hold on. Let's keep on pissing her off. Damn! Now battery. For the 6th time. And what were you stammering about, Your Honor? That witness. Her personality did a complete 180 over there. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. Nah, but you think it's something else. First of all, calm yourself, witness. Like, I'm sorry. I, didn't mean to snap. Now, hurry up with the testimony. If you please. I don't think we fucking did anything. Oh, the judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's going to be. Alright. Alright, that was okay, that was just it. I thought she was gonna do something and all that, just never mind. On to the fucking next testimony. I didn't know there were 2 parts. Okay, never mind. Let's go. Like, the side room was, kinda dark, you know? It was fucking sunny! In the picture, you were, in the sun! You were, near the doorway! There was no way! It was, dark when fucking she opened the shit! You were so close to the door! There's no way! You cannot see that! Whatever. So, the costume is, purple, right? The blood totally bled in. It was in the white! Hold on. It's in the white! It's not even on the purple! It's on the white! See, if we take a look at this, this is the coat. This is the little fucking shit. Hold on, what's the better representation of this? Fuck, not that. It's her, but I can't fucking show the full thing. But you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm trying to show you. This whole shit on her middle is fucking white. But whatever. It's not even fucking pink right there. So the costume is purple, right? Totally blended, yep. and I like persuaded my sister it wasn't like right to do something like that. And then like I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Wait, what? Yes, now I see. And you have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood. You think? Like, thanks, Gramps. Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? Hell no. I'm never satisfied. Alright, I guess not. Very well. You may question the witness. Fucking lying out of your asshole. But don't worry, I'm gonna get your ass. Like, the side room was, like, kinda dark, you know? So, like, the costume is, like, purple. Oh, shit, I didn't press. Okay. Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. I need to remember this thing. You don't need- I don't want any spoilers, I don't want any help. Unless I ask for help, I want to do this on my own. So I don't want no help, and I want to do this on my own. It's my first time, but I don't want, you know, all the answers. I want to learn this by myself. Don't push your subjective opinions onto the sport. Like, that's right. Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Miney's? You're such a hopeless cause, witness. You may feel free to ignore this tricky little man. I'm just joining the ride mate law. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I just don't want any spoilers of the fucking backstory because I think it ruins. If it spoils, it ruins my experience, you know. So that's why. Like, okay. I can't breathe. Let me out of here. Well, it's either you get out of here and you fail the trial, or you get whipped 24/7. So deal with it. You didn't see the blood. Like, yeah. Even though it was on a white fucking cloth. Let me show this to my chat again. You see that in the middle of her chest, in front of her rack, instead in front of her breast? Yeah, that's white. If it was on purple, it would have been a little bit on the sleeve. But no, it's not. It's on a fucking rack, on her wall notes, whatever you want to call it. But she must have had the gun with her at the time as well. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Are you going to tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either? So she had blood on a white cloth and she was holding a fucking revolver, and you didn't tell me you didn't realize either one? I like totally didn't. All I was looking at was like her face. Continue. So you guys gonna accept this? Okay, whatever. You're the prosecutor. And I like persuaded my sister it wasn't like right to do something like that. And what was your sister, Miss Minnie Miney, like at the time? Well, she was like totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think like she knew. She like said she did something really bad. And like she said she wanted to go with me to like apologize to Miss Morgan. Did Mimi's spirit really say all that to you? Like, yeah. This is some bullshit. But whatever. And then like I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Yeah. Take her back to where she ran across from. Whatever. The score makes no fucking sense. But whatever. Fuck it. It's wherever we spin it. Was your sister calm by that time? Like, I guess so. I guess maybe, like, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better. I like to feel a lot better, too, Mr. Phoenix, right? The sooner the better. I'm not gonna fucking let you win. I'm gonna ruin your precious winning streak like I did to Vonda Karma. Says with her whip at the ready. Ready to fucking whip me like 10,000 times more than a fucking slave in the fucking 18,000s. And like Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? May I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney? Like, sure. Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place? Or are you just plainly stupid to see any shit around your awareness of some sort? Something out of place. Like, what do you mean? When you went, fuck! Shit. I mean, on the looks of things, I'm just gonna... I mean, what I gotta say, I would have to say, like... Can't stay in the side room. It's either like these two, I think. But... Did I save? I don't know about this. It's either the bottom one or the thing. You know what, I saved, so we're just gonna do the middle one. Fuck it. If it's wrong, it's wrong, I'll just go back. I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course. Like, no, nothing strange. He answered rather quickly. Now what? Fucking press harder, I guess. We're gonna get some out of her. Yeah. Think harder. I know you can remember something. I, like, totally can't. Yes, you can. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important? It's very important. It's very fucking important. I asked because it is very important. Now that I know where I'm going with this. Very well. Mr. Umami, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony. Like, I don't know why, but okay. I didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. Alright, so I think we did good on that. Okay, so I don't have to restart. Good. At least I made a save point, so in case I fuck up in the future. Try to remember that time. Oh, like I remember. I remember, like, I totally didn't see anyone on the way. I guess this really is a dead end. Something you finally pull out of a witness is never a dead end, Phoenix. It's no good. You can't find anything wrong. Phoenix, the judge believes this testimony. If you don't find some sort of hitch in her testimony, or whatever, he'll end the trial, I know. We have to give it another shot. It doesn't matter how many times we listen, we can't give up. Okay. Evidence, evidence, evidence. What is the most sleek shit? Kinda dark, that's irrelevant. We already talked about that, I'm pretty sure. Nah. To the channeling chamber. Okay. So I could be gaslighting myself. And it could... No, we can't. We already talked about it. So it has to be the last one, since we, like, talked about it, like, and all that. So I'm pretty sure it's this. Because it's usually in these trials, it's usually the last line. So... Let's see... I didn't see anyone... So, do I present someone? Oh, I remember! She fucking brought the thing, so she must have seen Pearl, maybe? Yes, I was right! Okay. You say that you didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. I remember now, it's all coming to me. So, she was playing with her shit at the time of the thing. She was playing with the ball, she broke a fucking vase. She should have obviously seen her at the time. However, that is not impossible. Like, what do you mean? I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Interesting. You have a semi-intelligent look on your face. So, what about this job? I've just woken out of the anesthesia and I remember some information. It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. Or in the middle of the fucking Winding Way, or whatever the fuck they want to call that place. The garden. Yep. Which means anyone walking through the area would have seen her, or her to see them, or whatever. Vice versa. So Miss Miney, what do you have to say to that? Oh shit, she's cosplaying Ghostface. She was not on her shit. She was cosplaying as a ghost. An average fucking ghost. As the court can see, she's a bit of an airhead. Damn! Basically calling her a retard. But, you know, not wrong. Also, she was leading her sister at the time. Do you honestly think she would have noticed a simple child playing? Preposterous. It's not preposterous, and I can prove it. What sort of foolish? There's no way someone walking along the Winding Way could not have noticed Pearl. Ah, fuck. Oh wait, no, the face. I just remembered. Fucking, she was this, right? Yeah, I'm right. This urn is my proof. An old, cracked clay pot. What is that going to prove? Do you know why it's cracked? It's because Pearl broke it. That's why. She broke the urn. And we're gonna fucking do a case on vandalism after this case, so don't worry. We'll about to pay for a crime soon. And another case of battery after the next one. Why? Why do I feel like you're about to ruin my beautiful day? Because I am. This urn was broken around the time the channeling started. Ah, now you fucking remember, huh? And Pearl was the one who put it back together. Yep, crying, piecing it together, while sitting right in the middle of the Winding Way. So that's basically like when you open the door, you should immediately see her, or just speak to Maya, or whatever. What? Yeah. Now we got it by the ass. Miss Miney. And she's still gnawing on her fucking hat. Pearl was in the Winding Way at the time. She was hard at work, putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. Legally blind. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar. And she turned to a ghost. Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. How about you fuck off? How are you gonna grow a spine against me, but not these two motherfuckers? And fucking her whipping you 24/7. Fuck you. Oh shit, I didn't read that shit. Well, fuck. You know, it's fine. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. Objection! No, now you finally use objection instead of using your whip. The witness just testified about that. That's right. I was like sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she really in the side room? No, because she has to be lying. Because it just says like she was lying. There's no way. Your lies end here. What do you... The witness says that during the actual murder, he was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible, because there is clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where is this contradiction? In a testimony. I could have said help me up. Fuck, I could address it. Earlier in testimony, Miss Mighty, you made the following statement. And like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police. So, like, what does that, like, have to do with anything? And she wrote their shit so, like, lengthy, what the fuck? It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact? How? I can see that Miss Faye was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Damn right. Which means, Miss Miney, you did, in fact, go to the channeling chamber, hiding somewhere, if I have to say. But you didn't go there by the Winding Way. Ugh, there we go. Fucking her up good. But look at the Manor Guide map. If one were to go between the side and the channeling chamber, only one would have to use the Winding Way, unless they just tunneled fucking through with a drill. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, please answer the question. You're finally using objection again. And what the fuck are you waiting your finger for? Don't ask a question off of a baseless assumption, if you please. My English is fucking terrible. What are you trying to say? Well, I suppose since you put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix, right? And now you're running up that whip again, so fuck your objections. You might as well answer the question for us. You're the person. Okay. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? As your chance, Phoenix. Yeah. The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Miney. I already know that. So now's the time to prove it. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place? It has to be no other than a channeling chamber. Dumbass. Channeling chamber. Miss Miney was here, of course. She was the only murder. Well, but that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime. Now you're talking. Order. That's what. Goddamn! I didn't even finish the sentence. Mr. Phoenix, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the channeling chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that's correct. Please examine yourself, Mr. Wright. Simple. Miss Eenie Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Yes, by the folding screen. Where? Like where was I hiding? Folding screen. Look at this big ass space. Surely you got mine that. Fuck off me. Not thinking I'm prepared. Fuck you. I've checked. I examined that fucking spot like 2 times when I was doing this investigation. And when they fucking say there was like a big space and all that shit, I just knew something was something. It may not look like it when you get into the investigation, but when you have this guide map, it just shows a lot. Here, of course. But behind the folding screen, don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. Oh, fuck. See, you stupid jerk? Well, that's a possibility, and look at her. She's fucking furious. She had teeth. She's putting holes in her shit. She's like she's making dough with her fucking house. Quit quit being so quick dependent on me, slime ball. Now, Miss Miney. One so young as you shouldn't be saying. Shut it, Gramps, as if you know exactly how old I am. 21. I want a hat that can put itself back together like that. Yeah, that would be great. It just materialistically fucking pulls itself together after it has like 10,000 holes in it. Just turn into a fucking dome. Might as well make peace out of that bitch. I'm sorry. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. I guess I should help it along. Oh, now she's actually mixing pizza with this shit. She's actually spinning that shit. Man, I don't want to see this. You see her? She's actually spinning that shit. Spinning that shit like it's like a keychain. Or just spinning it around. She's throwing me right around. What the fuck? No one was hiding by the folding screen with the help of this. Oh, fuck. I didn't think we'd get this far. I don't think I got... I mean... no. Let me sign the pictures again. That's one. Okay, I may need deadass help because I don't fucking know. I mean, I don't know what the fuck to get you to help with. A cloth? You use more cloth to hide herself and conceal herself? I don't fucking know. Shit. I don't know if you could... Okay, here, think about it like this. Without too much info. Yeah, I think that's the problem with me. Cause... Look at your evidence. Okay, that will help me. Great. Alright. If someone was hiding behind that screen, what would help them do it? I mean... Clothing box? But the clothing box isn't like in it. It's not even in the picture. And if you look at it in the back, it doesn't look like it has any space. Think about the fact hiding an adult-sized person. So this! I don't think it's in this. The clothing box wasn't even the fucking thing in the first place. Whatever. Let's see. There's no way. Oh shit, there is a way. Alright, well. Okay, there is a way. Never mind. There is a way. When there's a will, there's a way. Alright. The clothing box wasn't even the shit. I would like to know that. I don't know how the fuck the clothing box would be in there. Alright, time to figure it out. How you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this clothing box. I don't know how the fuck you was there at the scene of the crime, but fuck it! Give it time? Alright, bet. We'll give it time. That tiny little box, no person can fit in that. No. Because of chat, adult-sized person can fit in. Don't know what type of person, but an adult-sized person. So I have to say someone of your stature, Miss Miney. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproven. A lot of hard to disprove you when she was hiding from me. Oh yeah, I remember. She was fucking hiding from me, and that's where she gave me the fucking... She gave me the fucking thing to see this man. He's not even a fucking, you know, director at the hospital, but, you know, she gave me the shit right there. Okay, yeah, alright. But that still doesn't it doesn't answer my question. How the fuck is the clothing box at the scene of the crime? I looked everywhere, and that shit ain't even there. And you're actually using objection. Good job. But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Exactly. Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. So if I'm using this clothing box, someone would need to fucking carry me inside. I don't know who. but someone would, so I don't know how. That's right, I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Mr. Right. Do you think you could prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Can I? I mean, I don't fucking know. I mean, I'm already been this close, so I would have to say... maybe? With some evidence? I would have to say. I mean, we're already here, so I'm guessing I have to. And now, I present the piece of the evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Now, I got to fucking figure out what the fuck would the clothing box at the scene of the crime took place or whatever. I mean, I don't think there's anything that can prove that it's someone or something pulled it or whatever. So like, I'm gonna just fucking, she put herself in it and then, no, she fucking dragged it while they were prepping and then she just put herself in there. Fuck, I'm gonna present this again. I don't know. Okay, it actually works. Okay, fuck it. The clothing box is our answer. Take a look at this clothing box. Again, it's made out of straw. It's so stupid. As if there are any sort of evidence in that old thing. This. What on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole. Oh! I forgot about that. It's been a while, so I didn't know about that. Now I know. I forgot it has a hole that is 8 inches off the ground. It's the same as this shit on the folding screen. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard about that before? The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height, but that still doesn't prove who fucking placed the box in there, in the fucking channeling chamber. I see it has correlation, but I don't know how. That's only my main question. How the fuck was the box in there? Like, how did she, like, whatever. I bet it's gonna give it to me. They said you said give it time, so I'm gonna give it time. That's right. I hope this had opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Then why didn't we find the bullet in the box? I think we only found a fucking ball, but we didn't find the bullet in the box. Or did they? Oh, okay, whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna let it cook. Miss Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Yeah. Scratching her hat. Order. So what you're saying? Damn! You're actually not even interacting with your whip. That's crazy. Then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Inimini? That's exactly what I'm saying. Miss Inimini, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To massacre as Maya Fey. She had planned it from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No, stop. She's giving in. She's giving in. She's giving in. We still haven't established how she got the clothing box into the channeling chamber, but she's giving in. Maybe don't we need to know? Fuck it. I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Finner White, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the scene of the crime pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled to the scene of the crime. Or fled to the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do it all by herself. Oh. Now I remember. Now I remember something. I may be wrong. I may be wrong here. But now I remember something. Because I could be wrong. Because I'm pretty sure Morgan Faye talked about wanting to become a master, but because of some drama, he can't. I think that's because of Maya. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I understand Innie, but I understand Innie and all that. But I'm thinking about Morgan, cause it's like the drama. They told us the drama like before we went into the trial. A lot of hard said about drama about Morgan, said about the family and all that, and her becoming the master or some shit like that. I'm gonna say Morgan. I'm pretty sure. It really is impossible for one person to do all the preparations that is. Ow. They don't remind you. The foolish receive no mercy. Wait, don't whip me again. Miss Von Karma, you said that it was not possible for one person, correct? What? You can't be serious. Oh, I think you know. Miss Mining, I'm doing this based off of fucking remembrance of my memory. Because I am also too an airhead myself when I don't play this game for at least a day and stream it for at least a day. You had an accomplice, and I accused Morgan Faye. Oh shit, wrong one. This person, if it wasn't someone from Korean Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Faye household, you wouldn't have that box to use. Morgan Faye. Isn't it that wonderful lady, witness we had earlier? Well, she's not wonderful, but, you know. What do you have to say to this, Miss Mining? You're tearing your shit open. I'm hoping that she tear off her hat and then she comes up with another one and puts on her head. You shot Dr. Gray with your own two hands. Do you deny it? You gonna eat it? You gonna tear it open or are you gonna eat it? Oh. Come on. Ah! Oh my god! Wait, what the fuck was that split picture? I think this is what really happened. Okay, now you give me a visual representation. Okay. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume, wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then the channeling started. Okay. The murderer crept silently towards the other two, both whom had their eyes closed. I wasn't gonna say anything more than what you asked for me. Yeah. First, he drugged Maya Faye with a strong sleeping agent. Tough. Don't know how, but oh shit! Then stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. That's probably the first ever time I ever had a red screen. Oh! Hello. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. He did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected. Yes. Yup. Took a shot. Dr. Gray was actually not dead yet. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot back at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low into the ground. Or whatever. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... Damn. After that, you and the other lady sought to break into the room. Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Yep. Click 1. Miss Miney. She immediately covered her own costume with blood. And another one. And pretended to be Maya Fey. And she whipped me in my thing! She whipped me in my fucking... my interrogation shit. She whipped me in my closing argument. This motherfucker has every disrespect known to mankind. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fey chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here. Damn. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Damn. You lost. You lost. Ha. And she's laughing. Who is that laughing at a time like this? Her. Damn! Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Are you still by chance involving? Oh, that's you laughing! What is it this time? Miss Von Karma, surely. Of course, it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? It's not petty! What the fuck? Mr. Phoenix right. The argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is, if this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Motive? Okay. Huh. That's your problem? Working together with the media, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? That's your whole problem in this? Fucking motive? Well, I got it! Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Annie Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Well, my motive's right here in this fucking court record. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say. Full recovery, yeah, she just fucking lasting just tank that shit. I was going up all in her and then she just like pounced back up. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. My evidence blocker says otherwise. Motive. That's what you need? I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this. This. Fucking, it's either this one or this one. I'm gonna say this one because this is more information. Ha. So I'm wrong. That's what I thought. You bored me with your silly answers, Mr. Phoenix, right? Fuck, I got it wrong. That's great. Now even she is calling me by my full name. You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? Oh! Oh damn, I did this right. Okay. Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proved that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you wanted to say I'm wanted to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? senile, stupid Gramps. Oh, and she's fucking changed. She fucking changed. She put her hat back on. Fuck me. She's back to her regular fucking lying self. I'm like going to explain, so please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I like wanted revenge, then like I wouldn't have waited this long. Waited this long? And besides, like, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was, like, Dr. Gray. It was, like, a total coincidence. He asked me about it, you know? She's back to her airhead persona. Damn right. I literally just fucking said it. However, you see... And you're whipping me! Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. That's because you whipped me! The end. This is some bullshit. No fucking way! This is the end! Okay. So she whips me, so she has a fucking power, whipping me, and I'm done with my testimony. Good, alright, great. Phenomenal. Well, time to earn our first loss, boys. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Her whip is tantalizingly convincible. What Miss Miney has stated is very true. She's scary. Her whip is scary, not her. The revenge plan is overtly complicated. She has no motive in the first place. News clip number 1. News clip number 2. The revenge plan is overtly complicated. She has no motive in the first place, which is bullshit. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive piece of evidence to demonstrate your point. Oh, why you have evidence? It's just that I think some of the evidence I can't use because it's not relevant to this case. You know, if we take a page out of Danganronpa, fucking out of the first Ace Attorney, my fucking evidence needs to be relatable. If it ain't relatable to this case, and all that, and whatnot, yada yada yada, if it's not conceivable with the fucking thing, and it needs to be relevant, whatever, all that extra shit, that's why I can't present it. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place. Fuck off. What happened? I thought I had it for sure. See, like, it's just as I, like, told you. I hope you like your slice of humble pie. Now she's transitioning back to her airhead to shit talk. Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Itty Miney. Well, this is some fuck shit. Hold it! It's Mia. Mia? Mia! Your Honor, please, allow the defense 1 more minute. Alright. Just like that? I thought she was gonna say, for what reason? Just alright? It's because she has an awesome rack, isn't it? Probably. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Mia. Yes, it does sound like a ridiculous messed up plan for a murder. But, you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. I think most times it's the certainty in the stone, yeah. It's your time. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had motive, then I literally proved it! Because Phoenix can't say things with his chest on the fly like that. Yeah. But you know, he needs to grow some fucking balls. Well, yeah, I mean, that's more than I can say for the fucking judge. He's a spineless cunt. Why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason? Can I? Can I really do this? This is a yes, I know, or I can. Fuck it. We need to, dog. Yes, I can. It's either now or never. Mia gave it this chance, I'm not wasting it. I'm not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now, and you're fucking reading into my conscience now, but that's okay. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive. Haha, too bad. You're too late. No, I'm not. My cross-examination has already ended, after all. Damn! Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Damn! She's gonna give me a chance? What? You're supposed to be on my side. Damn! Avant Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm not gonna lie, that shit kinda rhymes. And I don't care if you are my witness. So help me, I will throw you out of my way. Damn! No way. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene. Hey, wait a sec. Damn, we're gonna skip our lines? Okay. To be continued. And guess what? We're not gonna end it here. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Part 2. Let's keep it going. Let's finish this. June 22, 12:04 p.m. We're in the middle of the night, fucking whatever shit, or afternoon, whatever. Is it really true about my aunt? Yes. Alright. So, I'm afraid, so Maya, there is no way any could have killed Dr. Gray by yourself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your aunt, Morgan. But that's terrible. Why would my aunt... Well, think... Why would your aunt want to do something like that, huh? Alright. Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix, right? Who was that? Oh, we have Edgeworth talking shit before and after all that shit. Now we got Fraud Karma. He loves to do this shit. Miss Von Karma. What, you don't have your whip along with you? Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say your own situation? Looking down on me, even though we're the same age. That's because she fucking was a lawyer at the age of like 19 or 18. But at the same time, you are a spirit too. But I feel like she's more mature and all that. In the sense. So, are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you, and let the world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring back your father. Yeah, I got her grasping. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. Now she's getting fucking serious. Alright. Last part of the trial, we're gonna get this shit done. Court will now reconvene for the last time of this case. Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Miney had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking must be there. Miss Miney, please testify to the court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought like you wanted to ask about my motive. I don't see the point in bringing up the past. Miss Miney, if you please. going into this car accident will lead me to my point of your motive. Okay, like I totally don't think it'll do any good, but there we go. Good girl. Now you're gonna tell me all about this accident so I can convict you of life. Convict you for life. That was like last year in May. Like something really bad had happened at like my sister's clinic around then. And like the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired, like she was driving. Oh shit. I was like totally pooped too, so I was like chilling asleep in the passenger seat. Damn. I like woke up because of joke, and like it was a sea of flames around me. I like opened the door and like got away. Wait, hold on, revamp, hold on. Wait. Hold on, let's go back to that. Wait, fuck, no. Do you not see the picture? She said passenger seat. She's on the driver's side. What? She's on the driver's side. You're laughing, but this ain't no joke. She's on the driver's side. I didn't realize that. She's on the driver's side. She said passenger, but it's on the driver's side. So this is already contradiction. I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk of the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and it was talking about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. And another whip. Those were merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip. Yes. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Yeah, I'm gonna answer good-ass questions, like, how the fuck were you sitting here in the passenger seat, and I just see in the picture, you are in the driver's side! Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did, in fact, drug Miss Miney's sister. Which means I'll have to work this from another angle. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm fucking confused. Alright, let's go. Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, like, that was in May too. Like, the thing with all the patients dying was like May 2nd. And like, our accident was like on the 24th. 2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence? My sis was like totally tired. So that's why, duh. Okay. Like something really bad happened at like my sister's playground then. That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Yeah. What was the cause of that mistake? She was crying. Like, I heard it was the cause of medicines, like, got mixed up. Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Miney? Like, no way. Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis. Not even using a whip, that's something. That incident has nothing to do with our murderer here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Miney's fault. Which means as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney is the one who made the mistake. But like, it really wasn't my sis. Okay? And like, the night of the accident, my sister was totally tired while she was driving. She was on the passenger, driving what? She was totally tired. I mean, exhausted. Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, what was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a total terrible situation. No wonder then what the car accident happened. We're gonna press harder. So then, why did you ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I mean, switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. Sure. But like, I don't have like a driver's license. If you don't get it, you see that? Let's read it out. LICENSEPHOTO. License photo! And even that director motherfucker took this from her at the time of the fucking thing. Whatever! Don't worry, we'll present it. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Money. Like, how old? At this point, she should have had one. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, anyway. I was like totally pooped too, so I was like fell asleep at the passenger side. But your fucking little loading screen said otherwise. But whatever. The accident happened at night, correct? Yeah, like it was at like 1 a.m. or so, I think. I had like a paper due, like really soon. So like I hadn't slept and was working like real hard. So it was because the two of you were so tired that this accident happened. I like woke up because of a joke. And like it was a sea of flames around me. And your sister? What happened to her? I didn't see her. The car was like totally black, and there was like a ton of smoke. I like totally had like no clue what was going on. I mean, when your car is black and full of smoke, and you don't see your sister inside, do you not take the time to consider that she fucking burned to death? Please tell us more about your escape in more detail. I like kept wanting to forget that time. Well, guess what? You're gonna tell us about that time. So like I don't remember things about the accident in like detail anymore. Well, guess what? You're gonna do it. Well, it's alright. No need to push yourself. Oh no, we're pushing her. I think I like gave an interview after the accident. Like that would probably be the most accurate, you know? If it's that article, then I've already got it. So I present the article somewhere? I like didn't have any license, so I couldn't take over driving for her. Do I even have to press this? I don't even need to press this. Let's just put this in. I knew it, dog. Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now. I don't even need to press it. Like, I have it. I remember. If I remember Dr. Hardy, I have to fucking remember the shit, alright? I had to remember Dr. Hardy. That's why I remember this license. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. And the reason why how I remember Hardy and their license, majorly the license, is because I had to look at this man, and he was itching his ass hard. And one thing that made me remember him is that he likes young women. He's, you know, he seems extremely healthy. And he has a pink fucking little mohawk or a bush up there. So I think it's impossible for me to not remember him. I know back then you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney? That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but so what? You have no driver's license and you can't drive? I didn't get it until after the accident. So it's not like on your person? Not even a book bag or fucking purse? No, you had it. Not even in your pocket? You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hadi, or the guy directing, or pretending to be him anyway, said so. Sorry. What are you talking about? That perverted fake clinic director? Haha, so you do know him. Of course you do. Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. I didn't even finish my sentence. No one cares. The court cares! Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November? What? November? The accident happened last May. That's half a year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? I didn't know that! When the hell? That's what happened. Okay. Fuck you, Judge. You don't even know it yourself and you just side with them because you're smart as fuck. But fuck it. Just side with them anyways. Just bust my balls, why don't you? At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. Who gives a fuck? She'd still be able to drive. Not like in the legal sense, but she learned how to drive. Cry and my whip will accommodate. Damn! Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. Well, she knows how to drive. The license just proves it. At least I think. I don't have my license. I'm like glad you don't get it, but like even if I had my license, I like don't think my sis would have like let me drive. Why not? She was like, you said sleeping drugs or whatever. If you're under the influence of sleeping drugs, why would you drive? What the fuck? Don't just stay there and yourself. Oh, you too, Mia. With the whip and the pain and the owl. And with you looking at me with that fucking face. Miss Mighty, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? Yeah, that's because I think the situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please. Like, how annoying. That's because of Corey! That's why Corey works! Oops, like, sorry, I didn't mean to be mean. Well, don't be mean next time. I wouldn't be allowed. I can't wait to hear this. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. Can I check the fucking thing? No, it's just a picture. Okay, fuck it then. My sis was, like, this totally big fan of cars, and, like, really valued them. Okay. I mean, does it matter when you're under the influence of sleeping pills? She, like, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car. Oh, so the same one you drove in that little cutscene of yours. She, like, would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. So, basically, she didn't let you drive because you didn't have your license, allegedly, and she didn't want to do it for driving her car. So, the status of your cars is more important than your own health. Okay. I see. A bright red car for sports. Just a sports car. Or a high-end car. A luxury car. I don't care. Mustang. I don't know. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but all I know is that they can get you point A to point B. That's what cars do. I wouldn't be allowed. Like around that time, yes, what the fuck, I'm not listening to this shit. So what do you mean by really close? Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they call it. Permit. Wow, the big named lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is. Or whatever. Well, this lawyer never had a permit. Damn! Ignorance is to be whipped. Can you get that whip out of there? Is there like a wear and tear on that dick? What is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense. So like, may I continue? My sis was like totally, yeah, fuck you, press it. She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car? It's like that one TNA fucking episode where a guy really loves to have sex with their car? Or what? Well, like, she flipped out at like a drop of rain. Oh, so basically like that. But no sex. And like, she would notice if someone, like, touched the car door with dirty hands. In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Exactly. Let's press hard. What if you take such special care of the car? How can you say that? It was a brand spankingly new car. New car? Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty. Would you, Mr. Lawyer? I would think that car is getting dirty just another fact of life. Exactly. But I guess people who really love cars thinks otherwise. Been extracting something more significant. Of something of more significance, alright? Well, Miss Miney, what kind of car was it? Well, that's my significance, I don't know. Like, does it go fast? So, like, had a big, shiny car, yup. It was a new car? We just established that. Yeah. We had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK. Okay? The UK. Where those boyfriend's initials. It was really special model. He had waited for a whole year for it to arrive. I guess their love for cars would be the obnoxious next topic. Press harder! I really don't know anything about cars. But I have a feeling this was bound to come up. Or whatever. Your Honor. Yes? Please have the witness append what she said just to her testimony. You mean the part about it being a special import car? Yes. Sorry. Well, if you like cars that much then, that's not my point. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Miss Money, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. Okay. My sister's car was like a total special novel from England. Okay. Oh! I'm stupid. I'm fucking retarded. So apparently, I'm fucking stupid. So, in America, the passenger side is on the right side of a car. And in England, the passenger side of a car is on the left. The reason why I'm stupid is because I played a game that literally did this. And it was Watch Dogs Legion. It was Watch Dogs Legion. And like, I was like, at the time, why is it on the other side? And I just realized that that was the cars in England. So, that's why I feel stupid, because I should have known this already. So, England's, the driver's side is on the right, passenger on the left. In US, the driver's side is on the left, and the passenger is on the right. It hasn't been even that long since I played Watch Dogs Legion. It's been like, what, 3 years? But I still remember it. I yelled, hold it, pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about cars. Ask for the heck of it. So yes, what am I supposed to pick for the topic? Let's start with this. Why are British cars good? Like, huh? They're expensive, and their driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the States. It would seem there is no benefit to owning one. Like, huh? This whole steering wheel on the right thing is kind of goofy, isn't it? You. What do you know? That sleek shape. Oh my, wait. Oh my god, I can't even read all this! Ugh, forgive me. Fuck your cars then. Personality really changed at the drop of a hat. Like her hat. It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case. She would say things like, no way I'm letting a noob drive my car. What's your sister? Good, I drive it. She a NASCAR driver? Which I literally just said, you know. Since the thing looked like she was in a NASCAR fucking lane or whatever. She was like totally awesome. She like said she was going to be the like racing queen of the nursing world. I don't know how, unless you want to do a paramedic van, but whatever. I think she bumped my question off track again. Get it? Because it's talking about cars. So like that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too. Okay. And that was when the accident occurred, correct? Like, yeah, I like immediately reached for the passenger side door and fled like in a daze. Sounds like you had a terrifying time. There's something very big here. It's going to be hard to break apart such a natural sounding testimony. We have to attack it. By doing so, a flaw will show itself. It has to. Do you really think so? Believe me, there is a path. I know it. He almost sounded like a prophet or a secretary. Okay. So, I know that England has things, so it has to be this. But what the fuck am I gonna prove that it was in the UK? How the fuck am I gonna do that? I mean, I would have to say this news clipping, cause it said it had everything about an interview and all that, but I don't know, there's no other evidence, so I'm just fucking coming out the thing, unless I'm just missing something. Okay, never mind. Miss Miney, do you remember this article? Question mark. It's an article about the... Oh shit. Okay, no, sorry, my fault. Oh shit. I think I detached my fucking... Oh no. No, I think I detached my fucking AirPod shit. Casing. That thing. Wait, can I touch it back? Oh, fuck. No, I think I broke it. No. I think I broke the casing. Like the little shell. Ah, fuck. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna stop worrying about that. It's an article about the accident. You had set this in. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger's seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's is on the left side. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite? The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. Damn. What do you mean by this? Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Yup. Contradicted yourself, and that was years ago. Order in the court. Order. Order. Damn! Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. And he said the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney. That is what he said, yes. But that is where her story falls apart. Someone where all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the core question. Any or... Oh, I would... Any or Mimi? It was Mimi. The answer is the one person who had their driver's license Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Amy Miney, was in the driver's seat. Which leads me to my next question. The next question? Who is the... Oh my fucking god. This is not Amy Miney! She's dead! Don't tell me. What sort of ridiculous ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? She fucking leatherfaced this bitch! This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. Oh my god, it's even giving me half health. The witness's real name is... Mimi Miney. Mimi Miney. That is your real name.
Objection!
Of all the foolish dribble, then how do you explain her appearance? Damn, she's banging on her shit. That's how mad she is. This one has had several facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons use a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery. This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. No. But Mimi Miney, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then the body they found at the crash site, that is the body of the real Amy Miney. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? Oh my god, she's so pissed. Oh, flashback. That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Amy Miney. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Innie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence. Oh my god. Your Honor, I'm sure you can see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible because Mimi Miney was still, in fact, alive. Oh my god. And that fact would have been discovered by had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening at all costs. And that's why he had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying? Damn right. Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. well, Miss Miss Von Karma. Oh God! Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Oh my God! She confessing. Witness? She's using her head as a thing for her tears! And her name changed! It's no longer Annie, it's now Mimi! That's right, I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. That quack doctor. He got what he deserved in the end. Oh my God! And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself to become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi Mighty wanted her old self to disappear because of this. This? That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. In a few weeks after this mishap. Oh, Miss Mini Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. She got her younger sister killed. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident, and their own sister life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Oh my God. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of channeling Mumbo Jumbo. Mumbo Jumbo. Becoming Innie had been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the oculate, I hate it. I hate it all. Oh my God, he basically got her sister killed. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as why did Miss Miney chose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fey. This is preposterous. No, it's not. I'm perfect. Not anymore. I've just conquered 2 perfect records. Me, Francesca Von Karma. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? Damn! It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. We're basically talking shit now. Damn! 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 Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm getting abused! I'm dying! Damn! It went for the... Damn! I'm dead! I'm dead! Get arrested! Phoenix! Hang in there, Phoenix! I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm just dead. She whipped me! She kept on fucking whipping me! This score is a fraud. A shame. No. Now then, it looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. She tried to kill me! So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Maya is not guilty. I'm not even in court! I'm dead! I'm dead! That is all. Court is adjourned. Good case, yeah? This is a phenomenal fucking case. It all started because her sister fucking died by her own sister's hands. Congratulations, Maya. Sis? Oh, oh my god. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis, sis. I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. Oh my god. A familiar scent. Absolutely one of my favorites for a good reason. Why I had to stop by when I saw this where you were. Yeah. I'm still gonna keep on doing the Ace Attorney. I bought like all the Ace Attorneys because I saw like all that, then I got them for my Christmas. And I was really interested because I was playing Danganronpa and I wanted to play more games like Danganronpa since I couldn't play Danganronpa V3. And they saw this and I was like, bet, let me try this out. I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. Oh my god. There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi didn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I like Danganronpa as well, but I prefer myself of the two. Yeah, I like both. I prefer Danganronpa. But that's because I have more time with Danganronpa and all the two games. Well, this is basically the second game, but whatever. But I prefer Danganronpa myself. But I like both. I love both. So far with Ace Attorney. I think Mimi Miney had plans to open the door to this chamber herself. And then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. And possessed Maya Fey, who had just committed a murder. She had planned it down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Yes! Congrats, Maya. Thanks. Looks like you bailed me out of another jam for the second time. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'll try. I'm fine because I have you to help me out. When you say let's try not to let this happen again, I mean, this happened in the first trial, you got convicted. In the second trial, you got convicted of this. So, I don't know if it's gonna happen a third time, but I don't wanna, you know, count it out. But there is a chance, but we're not get into that. You're here now. You're free. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Miney with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? Nick, please. I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi with the plan was... it would have to be because of Pearl. Because of, like, her the master in the drama and all that. So I have to say this, I'm pretty sure. It's either this, or like, Maya. Hurley? Okay, no, I was right, thank you. 4 years from now, a new master will be born into Korean Village. And that person will be you, Maya. And? But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And that would happen then. The Branch family, my aunt. No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Earl's. Everything was done for her sake. It was all so that Pearls would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying, I thought so. Damn. So she had like suspicions and shit. Fuck. But it's all over now. Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement cell 13. What the fuck did she do? My precious pearl. I don't like how black this shit is. This reminds me of DDLC. You're the only one suitable to be the master of Crane, my dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. I want to say whip-happy. She loved that fucking whip. I think whip-happy is a little undue, you know? It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Fey. Oh my god. You kind of scared me, but I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Oh my god. Episode 2, Reunion and Turnabout, the end. We did it! We got the trophy! Now, we're on episode 3, Turnabout Big Top. A brand new episode has been added. Alright. I am gonna end it for right here. So thank you for coming to the stream. Please like, subscribe, share it to people as they relate to the channel. I really appreciate it. And I love you guys. I'll see y'all next time.